First anew tonight, months after a class action lawsuit was filed against home building giant Ryan Homes in Horry County, two more homeowners reached out to News 13 with claims that the company failed to address the concerns they brought to the attention of Ryan Homes and even had their warranties canceled. News 13's Maddie Spotty spoke with the homeowners and has more details.
It's very disappointing, and it's ridiculous that they can get away with it.
They can do better. They're doing it. They're doing good at building stuff. But when it comes to the little details that cause people problems, why not look out for that? And
for those looking to purchase homes in the Grand Strand, the name Ryan Homes is one that continues to pop up. The popularity is what led one Horry County resident, who asked to remain anonymous, to purchasing a townhome built by the company.
bought the new house, walk in, la-di-da-di-da. This is nice, and shortly after, it just something wasn't right.
The resident says he found that there was no ventilation in the attic and began to notice dust throughout the home, which he says was drywall dust. He reached out to Ryan Homes and received a visit from Dean Trent from the company's warranty department.
When he said that's normal, I laughed again, and he said, "That's it. You're not respectful. We're going to handle this professional. I'm leaving. If you laugh again, I'm leaving." I said, "Hey, if you tell me it's not normal to have drywall dust on my tub and my kids are itching and getting stuff on their face and little rashes, that's not normal."
The resident says Trent left the meeting, saying he would return when the resident was ready to be professional. After a rescheduled and canceled meeting, Trent says he was preparing to return to the home, which the homeowner refused. After a back-and-forth conversation, the homeowner told Trent that his presence at the property would put him, quote, in fear of his life. Shortly after, the warranty on his townhouse was voided. During this time, the homeowner was about to welcome home a baby.
We bought the new house in preparation for our newborn son, and his crib's up there. We never put him in the crib. We brought him home to Camping World parking lot.
Back in January, the Forest Pines condominium in Horry County filed a class action lawsuit against Ryan Homes, alleging breach of contract and breach of warranty. The allegations include failure to fulfill their duty of maintaining and repairing the townhomes, a situation one resident who lives in Carolina Forest says she has also been dealing with.
Julie Biasillo and her husband Enzo purchased their home in 2022. Having owned Ryan Homes in Virginia, they felt this was the most logical decision. But upon visiting the home the day before they were set to close, they were shocked by what awaited them.
When we got here to the house, it was still under construction. So we had a floor outlet that was in the middle of the hallway instead of over here. They were still working, hammering. The house was filthy. There wasn't any shower doors. There wasn't any pantry shelves. It was just a mess.
Although they were supposed to move into their home in December of 2022, the couple was unable to move in until March of 2023. The Biasillos created a list of items that needed to be completed as part of their closing agreement. 3 years later, a handful of those items have yet to be addressed. Julie says she then contacted Dean Trent, who she says had been dismissive and rude in the past. During a meeting between the Biasillos and Trent, things got heated.
He was walking away. Enzo yelled at him, "Fine, get off my property." And he's screaming at Enzo, and his coworker takes out the camera, starts videoing. And as soon as Dean saw it, he turned and said, "I'm trying to help you." It was like on cue.
Shortly after this interaction, the warranty on their home and a townhome they had also purchased had been voided. Since the warranty had been canceled, they reached out to a plumbing company to fix an issue in their kitchen.
When they dug up my floor, they had to jackhammer it. They found that Ryan Homes knew about the cracked pipe because it was loaded with plumber's glue. And it was cobbled together.
Both homeowners say they simply want Ryan Homes to do better moving forward.
My biggest hope is that Ryan Homes puts in some measures, a lot of measures actually, of quality control, customer follow-up, but more on a broader level.
They need to take more steps to protect people and clean and make sure that things that are important to people's health is looked out for before somebody moves their family in.
We reached out to Ryan Homes for comment. A spokesperson for parent company NVR said they had no comment. We also called and sent text messages to Dean Trent. We began reaching out last Wednesday and followed up on Friday and Sunday, but we did not receive a response. In the newsroom, Maddie Spotty, News 13.